New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. India are 71 for 1. The press have been circling the last few weeks about their place in the team. This innings and match could be a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Murphy ready to start from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Perfect technique and placement.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Gone for it, but the batter hasn't timed that well and it's gone straight up. This might be gone.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Immaculate timing there. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
Couldn't get it through the field. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Ten runs added there. India a 94 for 1. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Misses everything.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Good catch, out. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered.
Bangladesh might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Overcompleted and a wicket maiden. Superb bowling. Murphy ready to start. Wow, that missed a lot. Nice, leaned into it, wide of cover, and that will give him a bit of confidence, and maybe 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Nicely played, perfect time.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
End of the over. Great shot through the gap, perfect time.
Avoided all the fielders. 1 bounce for. Wonderful shot.
A direct hit and it's gone. Over. India are 24 for 1. No, terrible shot. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Can't get that outside the ring field. Very good shot there. End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. Times that shot to perfection. Oh, super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. No point in chasing that one. It's racing to the boundary.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Quick onto that in the infield. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Very fine, and fine enough to sneak away for 4. Fine leg, won't stop that one. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Power and precision in that shot.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot. Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front.
Punch back down the wicket, bowler couldn't get hands onto it, and that'll be 4 more.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back there into the crowd.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Oops, that's very, very high. Don't think anyone is close, though.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Textbook stuff.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
shot that is, into his slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Going with pace now.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
That's a wonderful shot, straight through the covers.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now. How will he reply?
Great shot, great timing.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Well, he's got some of it, but he hasn't got all of it, and that should be gone.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you'll get punished on this pitch. That's too full. Nice shot. Could be four.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. End of the over, 9 off it. India are 115. Shot, style and power. That'll be 4 more.
Bowling a little too wide, and that was just driven square with incredible timing. Looking very settled now.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? Misses everything.
Lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Lovely sound off the bat. Beats the infield, maybe 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
9 runs added in that over. India are 124 for 1. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short.
Left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Beautifully timed shot.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, wide of square leg. Could be four.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good shot, and it's found the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. Lovely bit of batting. 100 comes up, and it really has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance. Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to move. What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. That was timed really well. Great shot, driven down the ground, and it flew over the boundary.
Wow, that missed the lot. End of a high-scoring over. Some lovely shot-making on display. Beautiful. Hit through the line and a lovely extension of the arms. 6 runs.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going. That was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Good aggressive running, turned 2 into 3, putting pressure back onto the fielders. Couldn't have played that any better.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4. Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right.
Didn't time it at all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that was a poor ball. You really can't bowl like that. Got what it deserved.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't have hit that any better.
That just drifted down the leg side. It was picked up really early and just flicked off the pads. Raced away and nothing the fielders could do.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? No. Terrible shot. End of the over. Some good power hitting there. The right arm medium.
This innings is getting better and better. 150.
Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Really playing all their shots, that. Massive appeal from the bowler and fielders. Didn't see or hear anything live. Perhaps the faintest of nicks. That's just...
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a wonderful match that had everything.
From all of us on the commentary team, I just hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended up being a very close contest. Hope to see you again soon.
Good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T20 match between India and Bangladesh. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is...
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Edged it. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That's 2-4. Nice shot. It could be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. And no need for the fielders to chase. That one. Might look to go big again here.
Oh my, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over. Nice. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Yep. Can't get that outside the ring field. Really playing all their shots that over. Very solid shot. That's going for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply? A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
End of the over.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smacks that away through the gap. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Over India, 54 for 1.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Yep. No.
Couldn't get it through the field. No. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really... That's the match. It looked like too many runs were needed in that final over, and so it is.
Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the...
In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
So the players are making their way out now. It's a fantastic atmosphere. These are the moments as a player you never get tired of. And there should be plenty of runs on offer, so expect some fireworks. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball. Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the field with a great shot. There's a chance if it hits. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot through the gap. Seven runs added in that over. India are 76 for 1. Afridi coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Smith waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary. Smith, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
smacks that away through the gap. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Huge edge. Time to follow up after... Afridi, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
No. Terrible shot. Pakistan with a massive shout.
That was a blistering knock right on.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Needs a direct hit. Finds the fielder with that shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. End of the over. 8 off it. India 114 for 1.
Been some really good overs, strong.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
That's the end of the over. Timed that perfectly.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Massive outside edge. Don't always mind. Thick edge. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. There's a chance if it hits. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon. Hello and welcome, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match.
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but I reckon having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
Okay, and with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Trouble. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
This innings just cut short before it really...
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all.
The right call here, I'd say. Got to be a great chance for some cheap early wickets.
We're about ready to get underway. A big opportunity here. They've done well in recent weeks, putting up some solid scores. Should be coming in with some confidence already. Edged. 6 runs added there. India are 39 for 1. We've got to the end of the second day and it's been a great day of cricket. Looking forward to what day 3 might bring, so why don't you sit back and enjoy the highlights.
That was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Well, that was just textbook, and a bit of power as well to lift the ball over the top. It just keeps going.
Shot, real power behind that, and it's a massive maximum.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery. Can't do any more short stuff this over.
Oh no, what a chance, but that's racing to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough of it to go for 4.
Lovely shot, straight into the ground and through extra cover for 4 more.
That was a really solid shot. Read the length early, got onto the front foot, and it raced away for 4.
End of the over, 20 runs coming from it. India are 59 for 1. Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. It whizzed past the batsman, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
Not needed. A poor line and length. Not much effort needed to hit that to the boundary.
Oh my word, that's huge. Absolutely out the middle of the bat. A monster of a shot.
Wow. Power off the front foot. Goes all the way.
That's the over. India are 70 for 1. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that missed a lot. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That just drifted down the leg side. It was picked up really early and just flicked off the pads. raced away and nothing the fielders could do. What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Shot. That's so beautifully played. Will clear the fielder and the boundary. Knight. 6 of your best, please.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there.
Caught, and that's stuck. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well,
as they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeping it tight still.
you can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way. That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Inside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. There's a chance with a direct hit. Thin edge. It's a very strong appeal here. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. This was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are ever likely to see. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The results never looked...
So the decision's made to bat first in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India 65 for 1.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Out, super catch, right on the boundary.
An innings that
Oh, nicked. And that's going to race away. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
India get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wicket. The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Okay, everything looks... And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 3 for India.
Someone different now to bowl at. brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. On that nicely, good defence. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes. Whacked away.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest. How will he reply?
Knight drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Caught, and that's stuck. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery.
That's the end of the match. A great victory.